Clark Wigley, a management consultant, says that success does not equal no problems, as in, if I were a good manager, I would have no problems. Success is having and solving the right problems. Problem solving requires making good decisions. Using a rational model of decision making improves the likelihood of reaching good decisions. The rational model presented includes identify the problem, identify the alternative solutions, gather and organize facts, evaluate the alternatives, choose and implement the best alternative, get feedback, and take corrective action. People may try to take a simpler approach to decision making by considering only the alternatives that readily come to mind. They may just want to meet minimum standards or use subjective methods to select an alternative. Human compromises to the rational decision making process include simplicity, bounded rationality, subjective rationality, rationalization, personal perspective, recency syndrome, and stereotyping. When making decisions, supervisors should consider the consequences of the decision. When the consequences of a decision are great, the supervisor should take more time in readying the decision. On the other hand, a crisis supervisor must make a decision quickly. There are tools available to help the supervisor select among alternative solutions. The probability theory, the decision-making tree, and related software that aid supervisors in selecting the best solution. Resources available to supervisors in making good decisions are their employees and peers. Using the assistance of a group will increase the information and number of ideas for solutions. Also, people who are involved in developing a solution are more likely to support the implementation of the solution. A disadvantage of group problem solving is that it usually takes longer than individual decision making. Other disadvantages include the cost of the organization, inferior decision making owing to a small group dominating the decision process, and groupthink. Solving a problem may require a new creative solution. Creative thinking develops a broad store of information related to the problem. Supervisors can increase their own creativity by setting aside time in which they can let their mind wander. Taking a break can be helpful when ideas don't seem to be flowing. Widespread creativity among employees can be a valuable asset in coming up with new ideas to solve problems. Supervisors should show they value creativity. They should listen to and encourage suggestions. Some of the barriers to creativity are fear of failure, excessive busyness, and isolation. To overcome these barriers, supervisors need to remember that failing inevitably accompanies trying. The supervisor should not place blame but acknowledge the effort of employees and continue to search for better solutions.